Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Luca and today we'll be discussing about the Amazon rainforest fires. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical forest on the entire planet. It makes up 20% of the world's oxygen and 10% of all known wildlife. Unfortunately, tragedy struck and the rainforest is on fire, and it has been for almost 2 months. No political figures or billionaires in general have put any money into saving the rainforest. No general media has been covering it, and that raises a lot of questions and a lot of concerns. The rainforest does and will have a lot of consequences. Unfortunately, our generation will have to deal with them. But for now, we'll go around and see what the people think.
Did you know the Amazon rainforest is on fire, and how do you feel about this?
Yes, I did know it was on fire, and I think the whole situation is absolutely disgusting. I just think there's not enough people around the world, especially global governments, that are doing anything constructive about it. I mean, it seems to be all talk at the moment. I mean,
Yes.
when you think of the kind of things that central governments have got in terms of money, resources, etc., etc., I think everything they've done at the moment is just very shambolic.
Good. Okay, what do you think the effect could be on
Well, obviously
people?
I'm not a scientist, so you get two lobbies. One says there's no global warming, one says there is. I think the science proves that there is, and it's about time the human race just woke up, otherwise we're not going to be here in X number of years.
Okay, when did you find out it was on fire?
Well, basically through the news and the newspapers.
Did you know the Amazon rainforest is on fire?
Yes, I did.
And how do you feel about this?
It's a bit bad, to be honest. I think it should be stopped. Like, we don't need it for anything really. It's all goes to waste.
And what do you think the overall effect could be?
Well, we're killing our planet, aren't we? So
Yeah.
we wouldn't have a habitat to live on.
Did you know that most of the media didn't carry this news, and what do you think about this?
I did know that, and I think it's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Like, they'll share stories about how people have babies, but they won't share about our environment dying. So I think they need to do more to step up.
Did you know the Amazon rainforest is on fire?
I did.
And how do you feel about this?
Awful.
Okay, do you know that the media has not been carrying this enough?
And it's one of those stories that creates headlines and then goes away, but the problem doesn't go away.
So what do you think the overall effect could be on everyone?
Well, it's going to exaggerate climate change, I guess, isn't it? All that carbon being released into the atmosphere. So it needs to be stopped.
What do you think the overall effect could be on everyone, on our climate change? What do you think the overall effect could be?
Well, a lot of animals are being killed. That means their habitats are being destroyed. Ozone layer will be affected. Because of the size of the Amazon, it's providing a lot of obviously oxygen for humans, animals. It can change the whole ground. Obviously, as the ground's being burnt, that's going to change how water's stored for future animals or future growth. Everything can change.
What do you think the overall effect could be?
Wow, loss of the large areas of rainforest will mean that there'll be less oxygen being produced, so that was going to have effect on the Earth's atmosphere, so I am quite concerned about it. And also there'll be loss of wildlife because habitats will be being destroyed, so that's quite an important thing as well.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Luca.
Hi, my name is Shona McFadden. I'm one of the science lecturers at Tresham.
And here right now I'm here to interview her about the Amazon rainforest fires. So, first question. Now, how do you exactly feel about the whole general fire and how people have actually ignored it?
I think that people have ignored it generally because they're not educated enough. They don't know why it's important. They don't know what's there. We just generally know, the general public don't know enough. So for them to not understand the extent of the fire is completely understandable.
Yeah.
And I think it's mainly down to the media that people don't know about it anymore because the media just haven't shown it.
Now, how does this make you feel? What emotions does this trigger?
I kind of feel a bit let down that the government, well, I definitely feel let down that the government haven't done more, and that the big companies haven't got involved, and people haven't got involved like they did with the Notre Dame incident. If that event hadn't happened and we didn't have that comparison, I don't think that people would be as bitter about it, but because we do have that comparison, it's kind of showing us what we could have won. Like, billionaires could have contributed loads of money to put out that fire, and they haven't, but they did it for a building because it represents something. But these people don't have a representation of the forest like they do something like Notre Dame.
And what do you think the overall effect of the Amazon fire will be on the Earth?
I'm not sure, because what I'd hoped was that people would see this, become angry and stay angry, but people haven't really, they've just forgotten about it. And I just don't understand how it's just left when things like Notre Dame was such a big thing, and even if you say now everybody knows about it, but some people you still say to them about the Amazon rainforest and they don't know.
Yeah.
I think that we should be educating people about it and just pushing it and making sure other areas of like key scientific interest aren't damaged like that in the future, because it's worth a lot to us as a human race.
Definitely. And how do you think we could repair from this damage, or how even recover from it?
I'm not even sure if there is a recovery. If everything went as I thought it would and we started educating people, then maybe we could have recovered some of it. But at this point, because it's not being shown, you don't even know if there is a chance of recovery. We still don't know how much has actually been burned. We can't get in. Right. There's still just, I don't know. I just think that if everybody came together, we could do something. But people seem to have forgotten.
All right.
So maybe it's down to the media to put something out there, and then we can all get together and make a difference. But
all right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching. I have been Luca, and this has been the report on the Amazon rainforest fires.